started without asking permission, without knowing what it was beginning. Just opened its eyes to the weight of the light and decided that the light was good. I didn't have a name for anything back then. Hands were just the things that reached toward warmth. Voices were the sound that meant I wasn't alone, and alone was not a word I'd learned to fear. The world was enormous and I was very small, and neither of those things felt like a problem. I only knew the morning and the faces that appeared each time I opened up my eyes. Everything was possible before I learned. The word impossible existed before the weight of knowing settled into the spaces between my bones. Not as a hope, not as a dream, just as the simple fact of being new. The whole world opened like a door that no one had thought yet to close. Without armor, born before the world had named its edges. Everything ahead and nothing carried no loss, that had a face, no weight with a name. Born with every road still unbroken, born before I learned the cost of searching. This is what it feels like at the beginning, when the light comes in and you believe it stays. Before I knew the word, but knowing the word made it something I could hold, something I could carry into every room I entered. I learned that people came and went like seasons, but some of them stayed long enough to build something warm around me I didn't know to call love, only knew it kept the dark from being dark. The world kept growing larger as I grew into it, not because I was brave or certain of my direction, but because there was so much I hadn't seen yet, and the warning was enough to keep me moving. Not as a hope, not as a dream, just as the simple fact of being new. The whole world opened like a door that no one had thought yet to close. Born into the morning without armor, born before the world had named its edges. Everything ahead and nothing carried no loss, that had a face, no weight with a name. Born with every road still unbroken, born before I learned the cost of searching. This is what it feels like at the beginning, when the light comes in and you believe it stays. I didn't know yet what I would spend my life looking for. Didn't know that some things don't get found no matter how far you walk. I only knew the morning light and the sound of my own name, spoken by someone who meant it, and that was everything. I believed in tomorrow the way only the new believe in it, completely without evidence, without the memory of doubt, with the clean and weightless certainty of someone who hasn't learned yet. That certainty runs out. Everything ahead, nothing behind, the shape of me still clean and undefined. I am the beginning before the beginning knows what it is gonna cost to become. Born into the morning without armor, doors I didn't build, still moving through a life that fits like borrowed clothes. I grew the way they told me I was supposed to, and arrived exactly where they said I'd go. Still growing, still becoming what was needed, still wearing every shape that was assigned. I grew and grew and grew into the distance, and left the person that I was behind. Noticing until the boundaries were the only thing I recognized. I traded questions for directions, traded wonder for a working day, and somewhere in the middle of that bargain I forgot that I had ever wanted more than this. I grew without knowing what I was becoming. To something I had not chosen, still growing into corridors I didn't build, still moving through a life that fits like borrowed clothes. I grew the way they told me I was supposed to, and arrived exactly where they said I'd go. Still growing, still becoming what was needed, still wearing every shape that was assigned. I grew and grew and grew into the distance, and left the person that I was behind. I found the things that made the system easier, found the words that kept the peace in every room, found the version of myself that caused no friction, and polished it until it blocked the view. The years move fast when you stop asking questions. The days go smooth when you accept the frame, and I got very good at not remembering what it felt like before I became the same. I grew without knowing what I was becoming. I grew into something I had not chosen, still growing into corridors I didn't build, still moving through a life that fits like borrowed clothes. I grew the way they told me I was supposed to, and arrived exactly where they said I'd go. Still growing, still becoming what was needed, still wearing every shape that was assigned. I grew and grew and grew into the distance, and left the person that I was behind. There were other versions of me that didn't make it past a certain age. They asked too many questions, they took too long, they felt too much for the available space. I don't remember the exact moment they were gone, only that one day I stopped hearing them, and the silence felt like focus, and I called it growing up. Shape they needed, and call it mine. Still growing into corridors I didn't build, still moving through a life that fits like borrowed clothes. I grew the way they told me I was supposed to,
I'm still walking through the same wide street, looking for a door I cannot name. Every light that flickers feels like maybe, and every maybe disappears the same. I followed signs that led to other signs. I chased a feeling further than it goes. I thought the next turn held the thing I needed, and the next turn only led to one more turn. The city moves around me every evening, headlights bleeding into amber and red. I stand still while everyone keeps moving, searching for a stillness of my own. Maybe it's close, maybe it's nothing. Maybe the looking is the only thing that's real. Still searching down avenues and maybe still following the light that moves too fast. I want to believe the next turn changes something, but I've turned this corner in the past. Still searching, and the hope keeps getting thinner. Still walking toward a feeling with no name. I don't know if I'm closer, just further, but stopping feels like losing at a game I never named. I tried the steady road and it felt safe. I tried the reckless one and it felt true. Neither one led to the place I imagined, and both of them still cost me everything I had. I watched the people passing with their certainty, wonder what they know that I don't know. Maybe nobody knows, maybe we're all just walking under different lights, asking the same question. Maybe it's close, maybe it's nothing. Maybe the looking is the only thing that's real. Still searching down avenues and maybe still following the light that moves too fast. I want to believe the next turn changes something, but I've turned this corner in the past. Still searching, and the hope keeps getting thinner. Still walking toward a feeling with no name. I don't know if I'm closer, just further, but stopping feels like losing at a game I never named. What if the street just keeps going? What if there isn't an end to arrive at? What if the only truth in any of this is the walking itself, not the door? I am tired in a way that sleep won't fix, but I am still here, still moving forward. And some nights there has to be enough, even when it doesn't feel like enough at all. Still walking, still looking. The lights keep moving and I keep moving too. Maybe the search was never going to end.
expecting mornings to mean anything, and somehow they made the mornings easier. The days arrive the way they always arrive, and I just let them pass through me like weather. There was no single moment I can point to, just a slow forgetting of what I used to want. The wanting took too much and gave too little, so I let it go. The way you let go of a held breath. I go to work, I come home, I exist in the in-between. Not suffering exactly, not anything exactly, just the steady hum of a life still running on a system I stopped trying to understand. This is not the bottom, this is just the floor where the falling stopped, and the standing started empty, and the empty isn't heavy. There is no wound here, only quiet space. The days are fine, the days are always fine. Fine is what is left when you stop asking more. Empty, and I know exactly where I am. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with being here. The days are fine, the days are always fine. Fine is starting to feel like it's some kind of peace. I have good mornings, I wanna say that clearly. Coffee light, a quiet kind of company. Small things that ask nothing of me in return, and give back something close to comfort. And underneath it calm and unremarkable, the feeling that something never arrived. I have learned to live beside it without flinching. It doesn't hurt anymore, it just is. This is not the bottom, this is just the floor where the falling stopped, and the standing started empty, and the empty isn't heavy. There is no wound here, only quiet space. The days are fine, the days are always fine. Fine is what is left when you stop asking more. And I know exactly where I am. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with being here. The days are fine, the days are always fine. And fine has started to feel like it's some kind of peace. Maybe this is just what most lives are. Not a story bending toward a meaning. Just a long, quiet stretch of ordinary days, held together by people you love, and small, reliable comforts. I am not broken, I am not waiting anymore. I am simply here, and here has stopped asking to be anything else. Fine. I'm standing at the end asking the only question that was never going to have an answer. And for what? And for what? And for what? To find it wasn't the one. I built the life I was supposed to build and built it well. Loved the people I was supposed to love and loved them fully. Showed up every morning and kept going every evening and did not quit even when quitting would have been honest. And now I am here at the end of the corridor and there is no door. There was never a door. It was a wall painted to look like a door and I walked toward it with everything I had. I am angry, and I am allowed to be angry. Nobody listed this among the possible outcomes. Nobody said you can do everything right and still arrive at the end with nothing. This is a death, not the peaceful one they promised. This is the death of someone who lived a whole life I never found the thing the whole life was supposed to be for. I never found it. I never found it. I never found it. In 3 generations nobody will know my name. My children will remember me and the children might. And after that I am whether I am a shape without a face, a breath on a window that disappears before anyone looks. I spent my life believing I was building something permanent, that the living of it would leave a shape the world could hold. And the world holds nothing. The world has never held anything. It only moves forward and forgets without cruelty. I am angry at the world for not meaning more than it means. I am angry at myself for needing it to mean more than it does. I am angry at the years I spent waiting for meaning to arrive instead of living the only life that was ever going to be mine. This is the death, not the peaceful one they promised. This is the death of someone who lived a whole life and never found the thing the whole life was supposed to be for. I never found it. I never found it. I remember the morning light through my mother's window and thinking this is gonna be something, this will matter. It was a life. It was entirely mine. And I would give everything to have known the living was the point. The ordinary days I spent waiting for my real life to begin. The years I held at a distance because they weren't the ones. It already began. It already began. It already began. And I was waiting. never found.